Welcome back to Daytime Live. Now, Rebel Salute is the largest showcase of roots reggae and culturally themed dancehall. It celebrates its 30th year on January 19 and 20, 2024 at the Plantation Cove, St. Anne. Now, joining us to talk about the festival is Dominic McDowell, a representative of our favorite Herb Curb. Herb Curb. Or let me rephrase, my favorite, Herb Curb.
Welcome, Dominic.
Welcome, Dominic.
Thank you.
All right, so 30 years is no small feat. This is a big deal, right?
Well, it is the preservation of reggae. That's the slogan.
All
so,
right,
we
boss.
have to stay true to that. We've been consistent over the years. It has grown. And I think, it's probably the most consistent festival in the island.
So I have two questions for you. How do you feel about it being 30 years? And did the team ever think that the festival would make it this far?
Well, up to last night, I heard Tony make a statement about, getting to this 30-year milestone. I don't think anybody knew it would have gotten this far, but that says a lot about the commitment to helping to preserve the culture. We don't have that many festivals in Jamaica anymore. Some have faded, some have stopped for a couple of years, some are just returning. Rebel Salute has been consistent. So from that perspective, it's just staying true to the mission, which is do good, preserve the culture, create a platform for good reggae music.
Yeah, awesome. I love it. I'm really proud of them. And it's definitely a lovely weekend out, to go down and enjoy. But for those of us that's been living under a rock, can you tell us some of the persons who are going to be headlining and some of the young artists to look out for as well?
All right, so some of the artists that's headlining, you have Glenn Washington, you have Tony Rebel himself, you have Luciano, Sean Paul is going to be there. And this is going to be different as well because, Rebel Salute, for most of our mainstream or more hardcore artists that have graced the show over the years, they've done it as not a bounty killer, it's usually a Rodney Price. It's not a Beanie Man, it's usually a Moses Davis type of thing. So they present a different side of their catalog that people aren't necessarily used to. And we haven't really seen Sean Paul much over the years, and then much less to see him in this light. And then for young artists, you have Imaru, you have Abata, you have Daviana, you have Savannah. So it's going to be a really nice show. It's a really nice show. It's 30 for 30. So this year we've also scaled down the number of artists who are present on the lineup so that everybody gets a much better set, which should lead to a much better experience for the patrons.
Got you.
Awesome stuff. It's interesting to see Sean on a show like this because as somebody that know him will understand, say, him always have that cultural side, He's been like that from the beginning.
Exactly.
You see him with him little guitar and he must strum a couple chords and he must sing some things like if you left it up to him,
really?
To decide when must be a cultural music channel.
Really?
That's amazing.
I wouldn't expect that.
It wouldn't.
Wow.
Most people won't. All right, so traffic though. We'll get right into the nitty-gritty. This has been an issue for a while when coming into Ocho. Is it going to be an issue this year?
Most events. But if you remember, Rebel Salute generally does not have the same challenges that most other events keeping in the same area has. And that's a lot down to the planning of the team, but also how we work with the stakeholders in the area. So the municipal body, the police. We've had several meetings, several site visits to look at traffic control. We also look at things like carpooling. So Nuts for the Express is one of our sponsors. So people they have different times that the buses are coming from Kingston, from Montego Bay. So those are some of the things and the strategies that we've put in place. The parking situation in the venue as well, how we manage the parking lot is also another element of that helps to control the flow of the traffic. So generally, I don't anticipate that we will have that much challenges, but what we do is we will encourage people to come out early. The earlier you come out, the less likely it is that we'll have those issues.
I will say something, because I went last year and the GP, the general population and the general tickets and stuff, they were like going, the VIP and them, I was like, no, me I go over this. It was seamless. It was just
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. It was nice to see, to be honest. I mean, with the vex, I said, no, give my thing more. The next armband.
go for the next side.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
over that side.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said earlier, herb curb is like one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
The first time I ever did a little bit of edible was actually
that herb curb?
Yeah, a couple years back. Tell us about the herb curb for those that don't know.
All right, so firstly, the herb curb is actually the Caribbean's largest cannabis culture experience. Rebel Salute sees on average 30 to 40,000 patrons every year. There's no curated experience that's focused on cannabis that has that level of exposure to the general public. And then for most people, there's an assumption that the herb curb is just about getting high and all of that, but it's heavily education focused. It's heavily focused on informing people about responsible use. We've made a commitment to showcasing the sacramental side of the plant, and the reality is dispensaries and all of that we are seeing now that is so free and relaxed is based on what,
to you guys,
it's not just us, it's the elders who've been preserving the plant, preserving the culture over the years, and also have been working on various types of products, from oils to tinctures to salves, rubs, creams, soaps, you name it. They've been developing products,
gummies.
And over the years they've been able to standardize and improve how they package. And the herb curb also gives them that platform to showcase what it is that they're doing, because they are not necessarily being given that same opportunity in the other regulated side of the market.
Extremely versatile plant, so it's a good thing that in showcasing.
Yeah, man.
So healthy and so good for you. So good for so many things.
Yeah, man. And then there's a symposium component. We have DIY workshops. We'll have a mini greenhouse display. We'll have, people can come and get plants if they need plants. So you can start your 5-plant garden at home. The government say you can grow 5 plants at home. It's 5 plants per household. So if you live in a yard that has 10 households,
you can grow,
that's 5 per household.
Love it.
Yeah,
word to the wise. Yeah, man. Word to the wise.
All right,
Ready
so we're going to get into the what people really want to know. How can we get tickets? Where are tickets available?
All right, so tickets are available online. You can visit the website. Tickets are available at a number of outlets, including I don't remember all the name of the outlets, but they're all on the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can check out our social media pages as well. It's Rebel Salute, at Rebel Salute.
And we're seeing a website. It's
www.rebelsalutejamaica.com. Everything you need to know about the festival is on the website. The lineup, tickets, there's links. I think there's links to even accommodation, some of the other little activities that we have happening around the event.
Thank you so much, Dominic.
Thanks.
Again, it's January 19 and 20.
January 19th and 20th.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for joining us and informing us so much. Love it every year. Love it. Rebel Salute. I love it. Personally, love it. On that note, today's time, I'll be right back with a music video from Staying in the Vein. We have Damian Marley. This will go.